Ah!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! Burgle shirt. Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't have one. So.
Mike's looking at Bob.
I'm looking at Metro Man.
Metro Man?
Meteor Man.
Metro. Eddie Murphy, Metro Man.
Yeah, Metro Man.
Metro Man.
Alright, so we're here again
Yeah, we just...
for our review. This is awkward. We have a guest this week.
Right.
Yeah, look at this. We got a guest reviewer. Right?
You want to say your name? Because I forgot it.
Right. It's Bob.
It's Bob.
Same forwards and backwards.
Not Bob Ross.
YouTube,
No, Bob Ross, the painter. This is my brush. We're gonna draw a little tree right up here.
It's a crooked little tree. It belongs in Washington.
It's gonna be our little secret.
So why are we here again?
We saw The Thing.
We saw The Thing.
The prequel to The Thing.
The prequel that's the same title
Oh, man.
as The Thing.
Because it's the same movie.
So it's a prequel to the movie that is a remake.
That is a remake of A Thing from Another World.
The Thing from Another
The
World.
Thing, 1982.
John,
a remake
this is a prequel to John Carpenter's The Thing.
Right.
That's the easiest way to put it.
But it's titled as though it's a remake.
The Thing.
And the trailer makes it look like a remake.
Sure. It
Nothing
does.
in the
'Cause it's
advertising.
basically the same
Yeah,
basic plot.
it's just they're Norwegian.
The only difference is how the thing
Some people speak
comes into the
in
picture.
Right,
different
right,
languages.
So
More
it,
the origin.
It comes out this
slightly of
Friday, correct?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Which is
It's got some
what 16th?
steep competition
What's this
from
Friday's date?
Footloose.
What? I don't
What's
feel
today's date? What's today's date?
It's the 12th. Or
like today's the 11th.
It comes out the 14th.
The 14th. Well, we have to tell them.
You have a fucking watch that has dates on
There's
it.
a computer right over
One
there.
date. Today's date.
11. It's Tuesday. 14
Right.
days.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the future. I don't have a hologram watch that comes
You
out. next
you don't add in the future?
Wait, add a hologram right here. Just,
Yeah, only.
After Effects. Alright.
Alright, regardless, we saw the thing.
We saw the thing.
Like literally less than an hour
Do you
ago.
remember who it's directed by?
No.
We can look that up.
Well,
I have no
you were
idea.
just unprepared for this
It was
review.
I'll
written by
look it
some
up.
dude named Eric.
Eric Wareheim.
Eric
Wareheim.
Wareheim wrote the remake, the prequel.
They said Chippy a lot in the whole movie, which is
Where's
very
my
off-putting. When they were looking for the thing around corridors, they
Where's
were like,
my
"Where's
Chippy?
my
Where's my
Chippy?
Chippy?
Where's my Chippy? Chip, chip, chip."
Alright, so
It
whoever...
stars.
I'm-
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
looking
know.
it up.
Okay. So technically, you could see this movie without seeing the other movie.
If you've seen the other, I was pretty,
Ugh.
wow. It's probably better if you haven't seen
Okay,
it.
it was.
No.
Wait,
No, it's not.
no, it's not. It's directed by Mathij van Hedgingen Jr. See, it's
What
like
do you mean you're knowing me? I'm saying if you
Mathis
haven't...
van Heijen Jr.
Right.
Even though that's probably too much German.
Hagen, he's definitely Norwegian.
If you haven't seen the original, it's not going to feel
Well-
as you've already seen it, because you kind of have.
It's, you know what, the movie's a slave to the original, kind of.
It is.
It-
It's better if... I don't fucking... I've lost this thought. I've lost...
This is the worst review ever. Because you're acting like you're drunk even though you've had half
I'm not
a beer.
acting drunk. I'm just trying to describe...
If you're
Describe-
familiar with the original,
Whatever.
you'll see all the beats and all the things where they should be. Remember, there's a scene where Wilford Brimley and Kurt Russell visit the Norwegian camp. And you'll see how all those things came to be in this prequel.
And where
Thank you, Professor.
They
Right.
visit this
Well, you
picture.
guys are bickering. I was just...
You're a professor.
It's the professor.
Professor Bob.
You're gonna
Right.
school us.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're trying to say, right? It was all there, even down to the
I'm
acts.
saying that you have to see the first one first, the one from the 80s with Kurt Russell.
Right.
Because
One, 'cause
they
it's
show
awesome.
one, because it's awesome. I still think it's a better film than this one.
Oh, totally.
But
I don't think any of us are arguing that.
no one's arguing.
The original is better.
But I'm saying you see
Way
it,
better.
and then you watch this one, and things that were alluded to in the first one are explained in this one. But it's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes mystery where you're like, so that's how it happened.
Right.
Right, but I
Right.
also, okay, what I was getting with where you can still, I think, might enjoy it more not having seen it if someone is just really picky and comparing plots and be like, it was boring, I've already seen it. Even though super fans of the original, we're going to be like, holy shit, all that shit's connecting.
You can still be entertained by it. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying. Without being a
Without
fan.
seeing it,
Without
if
being a
you-
Thing fan, you could be.
you don't have to see the original to
Yeah.
like
No,
this.
no.
Yeah.
No.
A young kid can watch this as a horror movie by itself.
Sure.
But by all means, see the first one and buy it.
Right. It's on Netflix.
It's
Watch
amazing,
it.
yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Not
And-
Quickster,
and-
Netflix.
Right.
You mentioned
Not
Wilford
Quickster.
Brimley.
Right. Wilford Brimley, the man. Wilford Brimley.
So let's talk about, so we know
yes.
what it's about now. And we've talked enough about how to go into this movie.
Wait, who
Right.
wrote it?
Why do we need to know all this
So
stuff?
anyway,
Let's see what
because
we
our
did.
fans want to know who wrote it.
This is
That's
how
why.
we
Our
review.
fans. We are famous.
Yeah,
The writers were Eric Heiserher,
I told you it was
John
Eric.
W. Campbell for the short story Who Goes There, which the original 1950s movie was based on.
Who
And then
goes
I
there?
think that's
Who
it.
goes there?
Who goes there? Who goes there?
All right, so the main character is named Kate, and she's
That's
played
it.
by Mary Elizabeth
Who cares what her
Winstead.
name is?
I don't know.
Ramona Flowers or John
John
McClane's
McClane's
daughter.
She's Ramona Flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't recognize that?
No, not at all.
Ramona Flowers.
Wow.
She's not bad in it.
So I've seen her naked. No?
No,
No, well, you've seen
Why do
her.
I feel like I've seen her naked?
she does. Scott Pilgrim
She
is
seems like a chick
PG-13.
who would be naked a lot. She did what?
I said Scott Pilgrim is PG-13. She's also the cheerleader in Death Proof that gets raped by
Right.
that dude.
She naked in that?
No.
No, but you can assume she got raped.
Oh, that's the one that we assume got raped.
Right.
Yeah, because
Right.
I
they
always
leave
wanted
her.
after the credits
Yeah,
for her to
She's
cut
the
back
extremely naive one
and- Yeah.
that was in the cheerleader uniform.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's in the. She's
But
an
probably her most famous role is Ramona Flowers, followed by John McClane's daughter.
So much back up in this. So much.
It's a great review.
backstory. Basically,
That's what happens when Bob guest reviews. We get
This-
I
sidetracked.
totally am thrown off your rhythm
This
so
is-
bad.
basically,
And we're sitting at an angle. What is this?
Yeah, the DVD rack's over there.
basically, personally, the way this film's,
Terrible review.
it is. You're not letting me. You can't even let me get it.
I'm letting you get it.
Come on.
That was under my breath. I didn't
Alright.
think you'd hear.
Make sure your head doesn't go out of frame.
So anyway, what's going on here is
What?
it is
An alien spaceship crashes. These archaeologists is brought in to help investigate it. They find this alien life form. They pull it out. It breaks out and starts killing people and
It's the
replicate
thing.
it. It's the thing.
And
That's the
It's
story.
basically like a cabin fever, who could it be type situation where they're stuck in an isolation sort of situation and they don't know who is the alien.
They don't trust anybody. The audience doesn't trust anybody. You have
Yeah,
no
the-
clue
it-
who's
it's
who.
a
Just
movie-
like the original.
It's a movie that's a
Also,
ride
if you
in
haven't
itself.
seen
right.
the original, you're not expecting an ending.
Right.
And more stuff would probably be a surprise because all of us were just like, this has to happen at some
Sure.
point in the movie.
Right. Right.
But
At the end of the thing, McCready goes back and helps Martin Short as his
Captain
alias,
Ron?
Captain Ron.
that's
That's what
the
happened.
Wait,
third.
McCready is Captain Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, I think you're
Ron
talking
McCready.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Keith David.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah. Well, the original ends on a very fucking down note. The
Yeah.
two of them basically stand there. We don't know if they're freaking.
We actually do know what happens after that. If you play the video game, The Thing on PlayStation.
Right, if you consider that canon.
McCready dies like
Yeah, I
right
did.
away, doesn't he?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
McCready's actually not the no.
It's Keith David?
Yeah.
Okay.
McCready lives longer.
But
So-
that's about the original. We should be talking about the remake.
Well,
All
we
right.
said everything we need to say.
The remake? No, we haven't talked about it. What we've thought
We
about
are
it.
Two
already-
problems with the remake.
we are-
One, characterizations. You don't feel for the characters.
There's
You
at
don't get
least
to know them
there's
that
at
well.
least 20 characters. You only get to spend time with like 5 of them.
Right, they die quick.
Yeah,
They
it's
die
2
quick.
at a time.
Yeah,
they're
they're
gone.
gone. They're gone. You don't get to know them.
The deaths are cool.
Right.
That's a good thing. But that leads us to the second point.
CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CGI.
CGI.
I just said
Wait,
CGI.
1, 2, 3.
CGI.
CGI.
Damn it!
Dope.
There's too much CGI. I understand they wouldn't have been able to accomplish what they did. Some amazing effects.
Right.
But compared to the original,
The original was such
it was
a
all practical
Yeah.
and all. So
And it still looks amazing to this
Oh,
day.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably the biggest downfall that I think hardcore fans are going to have with this.
Yeah. But creature-wise, very cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah, it
love.
looks really
Can we
cool.
talk about like spoilers or
No.
we can't?
we
can't.
don't spoil things.
Okay.
You can.
Damn.
What are you trying to spoil?
I was going to talk about like some of the ways the creature
No,
showed
can't
himself.
talk about it.
Okay.
It's amazing. That we are telling you to go see it.
Yeah, the designs of how the creature comes apart. are
We
cool.
want to get across right now because this is a very convoluted review. We all liked this movie. We all
Right,
thought it
yeah.
was good.
We did. No, we did.
Yes,
we
yes,
did.
we
Yeah.
did.
We liked it a lot. I
But
did.
CGI and
We're all
character
fans of the
development
original
are-
too. We're all.
Yes,
and
right.
the soundtrack.
Soundtrack
The
was
soundtrack is
fairly
there,
good.
and as I pointed out to our friend Victor, and they used the John Carpenter font, which is Albertus MT. I actually know the John Carpenter
And
font.
they also had an old school Universal logo at the beginning.
Right, it was all grainy and old.
I
like,
forgot about that.
Yeah, it was
That,
the
I was so happy when
It was
I
the
saw
1982 Universal logo.
that. I was like,
Right. The music was right. The font was right. The
the music
logo was right.
really good.
Everything was there. I mean, this guy, whoever directed it, his name I'm not going to pronounce it, but
Mufa Hamza Jr.
He did a good job.
he moves to heaven and
Min Hamas and
yeah.
He respected the source material.
so,
And you can watch it as one long movie. Like it ends
right
right.
where the '80s one.
Right where they,
begins.
don't get up right when the credits show up.
Watch like half
keep
the
sitting
credits.
down. Keep sitting down.
You'll know when they stop because the music kind of lowers.
Right.
Like when yeah, just,
Right.
Just watch them.
This movie shows you who the
It was
guy.
exhausting.
There it is. This movie shows you who the guy
We're
in
not
the
even talking.
helicopter
Bob's
is.
taking over.
That's fine with me.
I'm just trying to fill in the
I
gaps
needed
here,
a
man.
break right now. Tell him, school him, professor.
That's it. That's it. That's why I got this thing.
All right, I think that's it. Rob, how many stars did you give it?
That's tough because we just saw it.
Right.
But I want to say right now I'm walking away with the original thing probably being a 4.5 out of 5 for me because it is a classic. I can watch it over and over and over. I don't have a lot of complaints about the original.
I agree with that.
This one, I want to say a 4, maybe 3.5, but probably a 4 right now.
I'm sitting at a 4 too.
Just because it's
That's
not
what
as
I
good
get.
as the original. It's very similar story, nothing too new. They have a couple cool new things to the overall story
The
and all.
mythology
Yeah.
and everything.
And the CG, even though it's awesome, brings it down a little bit for me.
I'd give it 3.5 dongs.
Dongs.
I'm not giving stars. I'm giving out dongs. But yeah, I give it about 3.5. And I give the original, for me, I'd probably give it about 5.
Is our rating system stars? Am I stars?
I don't know, you guys said stars.
I was
We
just
always
saying
just
numbers.
say we.
Oh, you get-
always
okay,
just
you
I
say
have no
four.
idea.
Okay.
Originally it was Burgles, but then I became lazy.
Burgle.
Because, yeah, it was-
Yeah, little
yeah.
Burgles would show
Burgle
up.
Put the
heads.
Burgles right there.
Burgle heads would pop up.
Right.
But I became lazy.
It's.
Right.
I don't know. It was always just we said something out of 5.
You tried to institute
No,
an
letters.
A+ C,
Yeah.
and it became really confusing.
It did become confusing until
Put
you
a
tried to
Burgle,
break it
whatever
down.
a Burgle looks like, put it right here.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay. Maybe.
All right, is this it?
I
We
feel
done
like
here?
No, we're never done.
We're done here?
Did you say what you didn't say what you thought it was?
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
A 4.
Oh,
We had this
what?
conversation.
Oh.
I don't think it's as good as the original. I just want to get
No,
that out
not
there.
at
I
all.
don't,
It's a good movie.
It's
but
good.
It's
It's
not
the-
the original.
it's not the original.
It's better than Sucker Punch.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
it's better than Sucker Punch.
A lot of things are better than Sucker Punch. But
Drive's
yeah,
better.
Drive is way better
Drive
than
is better than
Sucker Punch,
I
yeah.
don't think I would.
I don't
No,
think
The
Rob was
Thing.
ever saying that.
Drive is better than
Did
The
you guys
Thing.
you guys talked about Drive already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I was here for that one.
Camera cut out already.
Don't worry, the Sean cam is cut out.
All right, we done here?
I think we're done here.
All right.
What is that?
That's the original thing.
What are you doing?
On Blu-ray.
Oh,
Ah!
shit! So,
Kapla!
until next time, we want to thank Bob for stopping by and making this a very convoluted.
I apologize for rooting this entire thing.
It's your
It's all-
chi. You
Right.
threw off.
I totally.
everything.
It's all
Yeah,
your
can I
fault.
just say before we go that I was complaining about this a lot. I want to take. I took. It's only 3.5 for me, because of the title. I hate the title. I hate that it's a prequel and it's a fucking.
Before the
It's
Thing.
before the thing and it's
With
not. It's not that. It's called The Thing.
It's
It's
not
really
a prequel.
confusing and it pisses me off. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You threw nothing.
Explosion. Explosion. Explosion.